Simple breath work tonight, and then we're going to work with an English mantra to realign ourselves with the actual correct calendar, the calendar that has 13 months, not 12, and it's aligned with the moon cycles, which aligns us to nature more, to the rhythm of nature. And today, the 5th of March, is technically, if you follow the 13-month calendar, the 13th day of the 13th month. And we're setting up a new cycle for the next 13,000 years. So it's a good time to just be still and move with nature a bit more. So let's take a breath in. Sighing out. Lovely. Now let's just, first of all, just move into the body a little bit. So take a rotation to the right to support the movement with your arms so you can get a really good squeeze. And I want you to use the sighing breath 3 times first. So take a deep breath in. And as you squeeze yourself, have a sigh. And again. Good. Now breathing normally. In and out through the nose. Lovely. And release. Let's go the other way. Take a deep breath in. And as you turn, exhale with a sigh. As if you're wringing out not just the spinal column and the muscles, but the visceral organs as well, which hold a lot of tension and trapped, denser emotions. Lovely, back to centre. Let's take our hands to our shoulders and take a deep breath in. Have a sigh out. And again, deep breath in. So we're just going to open the heart space a bit more. So as you inhale, I want you to turn to your left, and as you exhale, to your right. So you're inhaling left, exhaling right. And you can do this movement slowly, or you can build the speed up, but the breath needs to match the movement, so the breath will become much more rapid. Good, come back to centre, take a deep breath in again, sweep the arms up. And again. once more. Lovely. Now we'll keep the hands where they are. We're just going to work into the lateral part of the body, so through the rib cage. Inhale, exhale. Good. Now, whichever side you're on, extend the arms. You get a bit of a deeper stretch. Breathe into the ribs that are being stretched. Good. Come back to centre. Go the other way. If you want to, you can put the arm down, the other arm down to support you. Lovely. And now let's do a little bit of cat-cow for the spine. So as you inhale, draw the chest forwards and lift the gaze, and as you exhale, go back. Good, spine nice and straight. Just simply become aware of the natural breath. Notice the rhythm of the natural breath. So we're not trying to alter it at all, we're just observing that natural rhythm. And as you pay attention to your own breath, just be aware of following this energy into the body with your awareness. And then following it all the way back out. And as we focus on the breath, what we're doing is we are connecting ourselves really deeply to the divine rhythm of life, which is feminine in nature. And today is the day when we can align to this energy. So for the past several thousands and thousands of years, I don't know the exact date, we've been following a patriarchal system which is it's very rigid, and it goes against our, as human beings, our natural, innate, intuitive natures, both men and women. So we've got an opportunity today to reset our systems to the correct energetic cycle. So just be aware of that natural breath. That sense of drinking deeply the divine energy as you breathe in. And then as you exhale, that connection outwards to the universe. So we're not separate, although we feel separate because our energy body is carried around in what we would call the meat suit or the earth suit, this physical biological vehicle. And over the thousands and thousands of years when we've been disconnected from nature, we've also disconnected ourselves from our spiritual self. So as you focus on this breath, I want you to become aware of the heart space. Just noticing the central area of the chest. So not the physical heart so much, but just that central area. Be aware of it at the front, around the side and at the back. Notice when you breathe in, you get this full expansion, front, side and back. And imagine deep within the centre of that expansive feeling is a light. A tiny particle of light that is observing all of this experience. So it's observing my words through the sense of hearing. It's observing the sense of movement through that felt sense with the breath moving in and out. It's observing the touch of the clothes, where the body's slightly constricted by the clothes. Just notice all of it. Notice where the in-breath comes into the body, and then there's this turning sensation when it becomes the out-breath. So it's not a quick change. It's a smooth movement of transition from an inhale to an exhale, like a wave. So there's no stop and there's no start. It's a continual flow. So the same is true of the exhale. When you follow the exhale out with your awareness, you can feel it going out beyond the physical body. And then it turns inwards and becomes the inhalation. So it's this continual dance of what's known as the divine energy. Some people might call that God or Goddess, or may the force be with you. Whatever you choose to call that energy, consciousness, life force. And feel how when we inhale, that life force really animates our body. We get this big expansion within us. And then as we exhale, we can follow this force outwards into the universe. See if you can focus beyond the nose tip. How far beyond your physical body can you feel the breath coming out before it comes back in again? Enter these turning points where the rhythms of life transform into each other. Breath flows in, filling, filling. In this moment, drink eternity. Breath flows out, emptying, emptying, and offering itself to infinity. And there's a beautiful couple of lines in one of the ancient Upanishadic texts that says, as great as the infinite space beyond us is the space within the lotus of the heart. So our heart space is rather like a TARDIS. It has this information of the universe inside of it. Every question you've ever asked can be answered already by this information in the heart space. We just need to learn to listen to it, to tap into our intuition, to be more in tune with the rhythms of nature, because we're part of nature. So let's give the breath a little bit more of a fixed rhythm. So we're going to work with Savitri. So I want you to breathe in for a count of 6. Hold the breath in for 3 and breathe out for 6. Hold the breath in for 3, for 3. Then you breathe in again for 6. Hold for 3. Exhale for 6. Hold the breath out for 3. And keep going. And notice that although we're holding the breath both on the inhale and the exhale, there is still a sense of movement within that held breath. So remember, this particular rhythm, the 6-3-6-3 Savitri, is a rhythm that allows our emotions to become much more stabilised and in balance. So we're just bringing that into balance first. Just keep that rhythm going. So we really want to embed this rhythm in the energetic field. So we're going to do another few, we're going to do 3 rounds of the breath, which will be 27 breaths. So I'm counting them for you. Just keep going. Notice how the inhale has a very different frequency to it, a different vibration. So when we inhale, there's this sense of expansion and energizing the systems as that prana comes into the body. And this is much more of a masculine breath, so the inhale is seen as being solar. And the exhale is lunar, so feminine. And the exhale is much more nurturing. It's much more passive. It is releasing, surrendering. So feel that difference in the inhale and the exhale. Notice when the mind wanders. That's okay. Just bring it back to the breath. One more round, using exactly the same count. Really using that exhalation to surrender any denser emotions that you might be feeling. Just surrendering them, letting them go, acknowledging that you've maybe been feeling them, but just let them go. Ask them to leave. Lovely, now just return to a normal breath. Notice this settling of emotions and a sense of feeling balance. So the next count creates balance in our physical body, in all the structures and the different systems of the physical body. And it's an 8-4, 8-4 count. So remember, when you start to increase the count, we're not necessarily breathing in for more, we're actually breathing in more slowly. So breathe in for a count of 8. Hold the breath in for 4. Breathe out for 8. Hold the breath out for 4. Start to become aware of the natural rhythm of your heart, especially on the held in parts of the breath, where you can feel the heartbeat. It's like an internal metronome. Remember to keep bringing your mental focus back to the rhythm and the count. So this is the natural rhythm of the body's systems, bringing them back into alignment. Just a couple more breaths. Good, now release the count. I'm going to start by breathing in the words, and then we're going to tap them into the body. So become aware of the heart space again, breathing in and out at the heart. And as you inhale, I want you to mentally say to yourself, I am aligned to the true rhythm of nature. Say it as you exhale, I am aligned to the true rhythm of nature. So you're repeating this mentally. I am aligned to the true rhythm of nature. I am aligned to the true rhythm of nature. Lovely, now we're going to tap the thymus glands, so that's just near the breastbone. And as we tap it, we're going to repeat those words as we're breathing them in and out. I am aligned to the true rhythm of nature. If you want to say them out loud, that's fine as well, but I'll just keep repeating them for you. I am aligned to the true rhythm of nature. Just keep tapping the body. I am aligned to the true rhythm of nature. I am aligned to the true rhythm of nature. And then what we're going to do is we're going to take the tapping to the front points of the chakras. So take your hand, find your pubic bone, tap it. I am aligned to the true rhythm of nature. I am aligned to the true rhythm of nature. I am aligned to the true rhythm of nature. Take a deep breath in, keep tapping and say it mentally. Good, now move up a couple of inches. So about 3 fingers width above the pubic bone, second chakra. I am aligned to the true rhythm of nature. I am aligned to the true rhythm of nature. I am aligned to the true rhythm of nature. Lovely. Now come up near the navel, just slightly above it, into the solar plexus. I am aligned to the true rhythm of nature. I am aligned to the true rhythm of nature. So allowing each of the chakras to come into balance, earth, water, fire, come back into the heart, air. I am aligned to the true rhythm of nature. Good, let's come up to the throat area, Vishuddhi chakra. This is the element of space. I am aligned with the true rhythm of nature. So I've got a few light codes coming in, so I'm going to speak them out. So just keep tapping the throat. Inunusio nomo ototukwanaha isatakariana isototukoromo no shutukwataka hibrianana asatataka isotukoromo no shutukatakwanaha ibrianana asatotukoromo shijetakatakenaha ibrimana no sotukoromo atakata Ishatakariamana osotokoromo no shutokoromo no shutokoromo no shutokoromo no wanana. Good, tap the third eye. I'm aligned to the true rhythm of nature. I am aligned to the true rhythm of nature. Good. Crown of the head. I am aligned with the true rhythm of nature. Good, releasing. Imagine a ball of energy sitting above the crown, which is the soul star, the 8th chakra. And I want you to pull an energy line down. That's a golden line. Feel it coming down through all of the chakras, so right down into the pubic bone area, into the perineum, and then as you exhale it come back up. So you're just going to let this energy flow through you, and as you do that movement with the breath and with your mental focus, use the mantra, I am aligned with the true rhythm of nature. And as you go back up, I am aligned with the true rhythm of nature. So it's coming up and down from that golden ball above the head. Let both hands come to the heart space. Inumoro motos tukwa. Hebriana ananasia nanonoshoro mowata. Hebriananaha. Isunonor noro wataka. Inosononoro mononoshutukwara mananasianaha. Ishkatakara maniananahatekeanaha. I'm aligned with the true rhythm of nature. Let the hands come to the heart space. And once more, as you breathe in and sweep the arms up, repeat that. I am aligned with the true rhythm of nature. Be aware of this 8th chakra above the head, and as the hands come down, I am aligned with the true rhythm of nature. And namaste. Thank you for joining me.